Simple last minute job for the end of the day. It's 4 o'clock. I think I could get it done within like 15 minutes. So customer brought in a electric bike, but they had this bracket broken. They took it to a different shop, and the guy didn't know it was aluminum. So it's aluminum frame, and he was trying to weld it with steel, I guess MIG welded or something, but it ended up pitting. See all the pits in there? And it wasn't sticking, obviously, but I guess he couldn't weld aluminum after that, or he wasn't capable, didn't have a machine. So I don't know if he sent it to us or they found us after. So that's our little project for today. So ground the rest of that down pretty good. Grind a little spot for a ground somewhere. Unless he did somewhere. I don't see anywhere though. And this battery's too hard to undo. And they said, don't worry about it. But I followed it up here and I unplugged it up here. I usually like to unplug it, but he customized something and the bolts are like way too hard to get to. So hopefully that'll be fine. Knock on wood. Let me find a piece of wood, right? Here we go. So I think we could get that welded within a couple minutes. And I might fill in those pits if I can. Even though there's all porosity in there, but if I can, fill them in and grind them down, and hopefully that'll be it. Put you on the tripod and we'll get going. So this will be a live video, I guess, for you guys. No edit. And we'll get going. Get our machine set up. Bring it through our little settings. Got my Santa Claus. What's up, Santa? And Everlast 325 EXT. Switch it over to number 2. That's my aluminum setting. 125 hertz, 30% EP for frequent or balance. Post flow 10 seconds, start amp, or free flow 0.2 seconds, start amps 40 and 250 amps, and that should be pretty good running it off the foot pedal. So would be nice to pick that thing up and put it on the table, but it's kind of heavy and I think I could do it while it's on the ground. So just try knocking it out really fast. Let me get my jacket on and helmet and we'll get ready. I just like to wear a jacket now for my long sleeves if it's not too much welding to do, or if it's a little bit more welding to do. That way I just don't burn my arms. Something lightly like this is good for the winter too. So we'll get started. I think I found a little spot right there that was already ground down. Sharpen my tungsten, and I'll show you my new little wheel that I got actually for my tungsten. I gotta turn you sideways, I don't want to take you off the tripod, but this is like a 6-inch grinder wheel almost, but it's, I guess, a lap wheel they call it. It's diamond wheel, and it's thin, and it was only $10 for that thing. That was 120 grit, so if you're gonna get one, I'd get like 220 or something, give you a little finer. And I just put on a new wheel on this, but should be pretty fine. I could have put it on here too, but it would have stuck out a little bit longer. For $10, you can't beat that though. This is our designated grinder for tungsten. Maybe I got one for this side and this side too. Maybe this one will be a little finer. Then what I do is take my little cordless drill thing. It's just got a little 1/4 inch chuck in there, adjustable chuck like that, and then open that up, and then spins pretty good. So I'll do a quick little sharpen on the regular stone, then I'll do the fine sharpen over here. That one's still a little coarse, but I don't know if you could see. I mean, those are from grinding something else, but it's a little better than that. It's like an in-between. I should have got a little different wheel, or finer wheel, but definitely pretty good. A lot better than the other thing. So, just figured I'd try it for 10 bucks. Can't really beat it. Get a couple of tacks going on this thing. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. Get a little clamp to clamp it. Good, and I just want to make sure I don't get any of the cables hot underneath. Just gotta watch my torch. Zoom in a little bit. Want to see a little zoom? Now I gotta spin it. Got this stupid button on the side of the phone, this new button, and it stopped the video, so now I'm gonna have to edit all this into 2 videos, so. All right, let's see, bring you around. I don't know where you want to go, right here. Drop you down a little. How's that? And what we're doing is getting right in there. See how pitted all that stuff is? Pretty nasty. Want to make sure not to touch the tire too with the hot tungsten or wire. That's one thing too with aluminum. I don't like to really run, maybe a little bit smaller than this, but I don't like to run to the very tip because your gloves will end up getting fried. They'll get too hot and they'll start melting, and then you ruin a pair of gloves because your fingers don't fit anymore. It'll be like the strong hand guy from a scary movie. So that's my little tip for you guys. Don't run your stubs too far down. I do still every once in a while, but especially with aluminum, you don't want to do it too much. Pays for horses.
He's here, he's not here to pick up. He just drove by and saw that it was ready, Jeff, the truck.
Oh. So I got interrupted yesterday filming the bike build. So today's our final thing. They didn't really care about filling all the pits in. They're just gonna paint it and sell it. So they didn't want to spend too much money on it or time. So it was kind of a pain. I don't want to heat up the bearings. So that was it. They said don't fill it up, so we're not going to fill it up on them. And all those little pits, that was from somebody trying to MIG weld it. But I got my little thing in there, so that should be all right. They just wanted something simple, easy, cheap, and we did that for them. They're going to end up selling it and painting it. So see how it goes. Yeah, someone came in yesterday, and that truck that I had to fix, they had a question about that, so we had to do that. But let's just see how it goes, right? Oh! Woohoo! Thing's fast. Oh. That's fun. Should buy it off them, right? So, all good to go. They're gonna paint it, they're gonna sell it, they're gonna touch it up a little, and little build for you guys. What was that, like 10-15 minutes? I don't know. Simple, easy fix, but something extra to show you guys. That was a little job that comes in and easy to do. So, hopefully you guys liked it. Chris Wojnarski, over and out. I don't know if I said it yesterday, but subscribe if you can. Try and reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Gonna do a giveaway if I hit the 1,000. Maybe a fireball tool or something. So if you like the videos, please subscribe, like, and comment and share. Chris Wojnarski, over and out.